You're about to listen to TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Hello, Internet.
Hello.
And welcome to another TADPOG podcast.
You're back.
Welcome back,
baby.
Tyler.
In POG form.
In TADPOG form.
How are you?
Better.
Good.
Better than I was. It was fucking terrible. I don't normally cry, but I was crying in the ER. It sucked.
In the yard?
In the ER.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just
I just walked out into the yard and started crying.
it was
fucking pollen is ridiculous.
It's so humid.
So yeah, I just suddenly started having like these searing, burning cramps and pain and nausea and vomiting and it sucked. And then because it happened on like Friday night, I was fine Saturday. Sunday it started back up again, and then by Monday morning it was unbearable, and I just like walked upstairs and went to the ER. I couldn't do anything else. Which I was waiting in the ER or in the waiting room for a bed because they were packed, and a guy he comes in from the opposite side, from the hospital side, which you don't. I mean, the ER entrance is like right there, so you never see that on the other side unless it's an employee. Someone wheels him in, and he's like, "Oh, thank you, man, thank you." And he goes up to the counter, and she's like, "You need to be seen." He's like, "Yeah, I've got back cancer." I was like, "Back cancer? Okay."
Have you previously been diagnosed with this, or are you just guessing?
Yeah, I got the back cancer, and it hurts real bad, and I got to be seen. I got to be seen right now. She's like, "Okay," and she gets him wristband, takes his information. He's like, "Okay, we'll get you in right away." And he wheels over opposite me. I could have counted to about 30 before he goes, "Well, fuck this shit. I don't have all goddamn day long. My back cancer's killing me. I can't." And he's like, "You can't get me in right now." She's like, "Sir, we'll get you in really quickly. Honestly, you just sat down. It takes just a minute. Fuck, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous." And he gets up and just walks away.
He just wanted the bracelet.
Okay.
Free bracelet.
Free bracelet.
Sucker.
It's got my name on it and everything.
Sucker don't want to help. Sucker don't get to help. Well, I take it, and you did not do this.
Nope.
You
I waited
patiently.
Yep.
While sobbing.
Yep. And then they
for your treatment.
Yeah, they got me in. Didn't take that long. Then they drew blood, which I was dehydrated. So
Good Lord.
They had some trouble getting my dehydrated veins. They had to call in a special IV person to come do it.
Damn.
Because they were the nightmare thing that why I didn't give blood for many years after I was in high school. They were just like digging around side to side and shit. Like
Ian and I made the noises we made because Tyler showed us his arms, and they're bruised.
I don't bruise easily.
Heavily.
So.
They're badly bruised.
Yep.
I got hit with a baseball in the arm once that was being thrown at, a very high speed by
A robot.
a good pitcher in a ball game. And my arm looked like that, and that shit hurt.
Yeah.
So, damn, with the needles.
Yep.
You're drinking water. That's good.
Well, I mean,
Get your hydration back up.
It's fizzy flavored water, but
It's
yeah. Yes, I love this water.
Fizzy flavored water?
From the dollar store.
Oh, that's
my go-to now.
I see. That's like but it doesn't have a label or anything.
Oh, no, that's Jack's favorite thing to do is to peel the labels off everything inside.
Gotcha, okay.
So I couldn't tell you what flavor this is.
Not even by tasting it.
It's just sweet and fruity. Don't know what it is.
And carbonated.
Well, it's a little flat. It's been on my desk for a day.
You get water from that. I mean, it's still water, right?
Still water. There's plenty of water in beer.
I really don't know what carbonation does to the hydration aspect of water.
It's nothing. You still get hydration.
Yeah, well, that's good. You just get some
bubbles,
some gas with
make
it.
you burp.
Yeah, okay. That's good.
let's see what they gave me some medicine for it, which honestly did help. That's the time I was telling you guys, like the morphine they gave me, like didn't really touch it. So like I'm high and floaty,
which is wild,
and in intense pain. It was not a good combination. That's probably what led to me crying in the ER. Like what is going on?
Yeah, why has morphine not killed this? I might cry too because that's
the kind of top tier.
Why am I high and in crippling pain?
Yeah.
But the ER doc did walk in and see my shirt because I was wearing this shirt, and he was like, "Hell yeah!"
Which is a fraud from Chrono Trigger shirt.
And you said, "Hell yeah!"
I gave him a weak fist bump. And then I was in there for a few hours, but I was in there for 4 hours. Drove home because everything had kind of settled in. After about 30 minutes, the morphine took the intense off, and it was just like regular cramps. Melissa was still working, so I drove home, and then just laid in bed and tried. If I didn't move, it'll come back. Like yesterday, I got intensely sick at work because I'd worked my stomach muscles. So if I work my stomach muscles, like it all re-triggers back in. And I was dry heaving in my office in my trash can and everything. So just trying to not, and I just feel incredibly sore. I'm just trying to not do much physical things. Like I went to work today and just sat in my chair. I was like, I'm not doing patient rounds. I'm not doing anything else but sitting here doing paperwork all day.
I'm glad you're able to function at least.
Yeah.
Can you eat?
As much as I normally do, because it could have been a virus, but it also could have been my Ozempic, which makes it where I don't eat a whole bunch anyway. Which my doctor was like, just eat as little food as possible until this goes away to see what it is. Okay. But yeah, that was my week. What about you guys?
We had to record the show without you, so we had it a lot worse.
Well, I appreciate you guys going on. I didn't want to delay anymore.
I tried to be you, Tyler, and I couldn't do it.
Which I will listen to that. I'm going to listen to that episode next. So it's a Garth Brooks.
Yeah, it came out to be like 3 hours long. Dave asked me, he's like, how long did we go? I'm like, it was about 2 hours, I think. I went to edit, and after it got done, it was a little over 3 hours.
After editing?
Yeah. Yeah, after editing.
It was a pretty clean recording, though.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't edit it, but I assume it was.
There wasn't I didn't cut. I used pretty much all the stuff for our banter at the beginning, minus maybe 3 minutes for the ending, for the stinger. And the rest of it was just straight recording without any. I didn't have to take anything out. John was very well behaved.
He was. He was very well behaved.
I'm teasing.
Love having John on.
Mm-hmm.
John's great.
I really want to make him a Gonster the next time he's on.
A Gonster? What's
Gonster.
that? The Gonzo cocktail?
The Guinness and Monster energy drink.
Yeah.
He'll drink it.
I sent him that. And he's like, I would try that.
Yeah,
like,
he
good.
would. Yeah, that sounds like something like right up his alley. Actually,
what bothered me the most about that image you sent of it is that the way it was layered. It feels like the Guinness should be heavier than the Monster.
Yeah, that is concerning. Actually, maybe it's because the Guinness has nitrogen in it. I think that's how they like carbonate Guinness. It's with nitrogen. So maybe the nitrogen makes it lighter.
I don't know.
No, I didn't expect that you would. I was just speculating that maybe it was the nitrogen. Anybody out there drink Smith, Joey Webster? Do you know?
I know.
You want to let us know if that's the right answer?
Lend us your expert opinion. Have you made a Gonster before?
Well, we didn't have much time because I had asked you guys to push back the recording because Addie graduated. She had her class night and all that, so I needed to go to that. So we pushed back recording as late as possible, and then I got sick. So then there was no time to do much of anything before we turned around Thursday to record again. So today will be a good old-fashioned therapeutic healing episode with drafts and calls.
Yeah. We're back on schedule.
Yep.
It's good.
That's nice.
That is nice.
Got that going for us.
We'll record Wasteland, the Wastelands,
Yes.
Am I southernizing that by putting an S on it, or does it actually have an S on the end?
It's Wastelands.
I'm not incognitosing it.
Or Walmart'sing it.
Right.
The draws.
Yeah, it's Wastelands. And that's our next chapter in the Dark Tower series.
Those are going to be coming out on Patreon soon.
Yes.
Patreon.com/TADPOG. Money, please.
Money, please.
And then I finished my reread the other day. So now I still need to went through the keyhole, reread that, because I don't remember
Dude,
anything about that fucking book at all. When you were talking about it,
that
nothing
book
clicked.
fucking rules.
Yeah,
I loved that book, but a funny thing happened to me. I have about 10 minutes left on that book because I fell asleep reading it, listening to it, and I didn't get it on Audible because I get free audiobook time on Spotify per month.
Oh, that's nice.
So what happened, but it is nice, but what happened was I fell asleep probably about 10 minutes before the book officially ended, and I ran out of time.
Oh, no.
So now I have to wait 23 days before I can listen to the last 10 minutes of that book.
Dude, I've got it on Audible. I can just bring it up and I'll sit
Just play
with
it.
you
We'll listen to it in real time and enjoy the last 10 minutes
Yeah.
right now.
Well, it's okay. I mean, yeah, I
I'll
definitely
share it with you, man.
I want to hear it.
Sit here for 10 minutes. That's nothing.
But I got to a point, I think, in the story where it's like, okay, all the important shit it's done.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, spoilers. DeCurry got laid, and it's like, okay, I can go to sleep now. Jamie DeCurry lost his virginity. I can drift to sleep now.
That was all this book was leading up to.
Yeah.
It was Jamie getting some.
Apparently,
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was a virgin until then. Thanks, Roland. Actually, he may have said that. I don't know.
The deadliest wingman.
Yeah, no
Rolling
shit.
this chain.
Yeah, for real. But I loved it, man. I know we're not talking about that book today, but I took a little break, from reading the Dark Tower, because I started reading Went Through the Keyhole, and I couldn't really get into it. I'm repeating myself from last week's episode, but
Not to me, you're not.
right, not to you.
That's all that matters.
After we recorded the Drawing of 3, I was so fucking amped. I mean, I was just like, fuck, man, that was such a good book. And it really made me want to read Went Through the Keyhole. And so I started it over. That's a great book. That is a great, I think that's a fantastic book.
Truly.
And I love the world building in that book is fucking super strong. I feel like, because it talks about things that have been mentioned but hasn't gone really in depth. I like that they talk about they're on a different beam and they identify the guardians and they're like,
Right, because at this point,
Yeah.
if you're reading this, chances are you've read all the other books and you're
Right.
more familiar with. It's not as confusing,
Yeah.
the layout of the land or
Right.
what they believe and how they. Yeah, so
and it's all takes place in such a small
yeah,
corner of the world
Right.
that it feels really different than the rest of the books. It feels self-contained, but also one that I probably wouldn't enjoy. I definitely wouldn't have enjoyed as much had I not read the other books first. Cool book. Recommend.
Because I think I'm gonna finish my Sanderson book, and then I'll start it. Then I'll start with the Keyhole.
I think that I don't know that you're gonna. I don't know. I really want to know what you think, because there are aspects of it that I think you really, really would enjoy. You've read it before?
I've read it, but I honestly
Okay.
don't remember a fucking thing about it.
I was just asking because I don't want to talk to you like
Yeah.
you haven't read it, But like there's shit in there where I was like, oh man, Tyler would fucking love this because it goes into things that I know you're interested.
Yeah, the world building type stuff.
Yes, but specifically certain characters and yeah, that are important to the world building.
Perfect.
Yeah. I don't know if you like the story as because it's like a fairy tale, but I loved it. I thought it was great.
Hell yeah.
hell yeah. I've been continuing to read through Dungeon Crawler Carl. I am now on book 5. I haven't stopped. I listen to it every chance I get. And I went into this a little bit last week as well. But I just started book 5 like yesterday, and I got to tell you, the story, the first 4 books are amazing, but they feel almost like you get into it so far and it all seems to kind of run together, and some of it's kind of confusing to follow. I've had to go back and re-listen to parts just to keep up with what's going on. But book 5 came out fucking swinging, y'all, and it had me just fucking laughing and cheering, and this was in the first 3 chapters.
Awesome.
So it was a lot of build up to get to that point, and I think this is going to be, I'm looking forward to the rest of this book. So I know that there have been a couple of people on the Discord that have been listening to the book and have been enjoying it, giving me feedback.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Telling me that they've really enjoyed this stuff. So I'm glad that I was able to share that with everyone. And I can't really take credit because, like I said, Dave, I think it was you that brought it up initially.
Yeah.
Gave me the idea. So I'm really glad you did, because that was something I wouldn't have found otherwise. And there's a movie I did watch that I'll just briefly mention if you're into horror movies.
Yes. Ian's Horror
The
Hole.
Horror Hole is
Show it to
opening just a little
Yeah.
bit. I'm spreading it out just a little.
yeah.
Spread
Just
those
for a
horror
peek.
cheeks.
Just for a peek.
Ian Z.
Abigail.
It's tick season. You got to spread them and look in the mirror.
Yeah, exactly. Abigail is the name of the movie. It's about a group of people the movie starts with a group of people who are clearly up to no good. They are pulling what appears to be a robbery, and it turns out to be kidnapping. They kidnap this little girl from her home, and a very wealthy home, like a mansion. Like they're gonna obviously hold her for ransom, and so they get to her and they knock her out with some drugs, and then they take her back to their hideout. And it's one of those movies where it turns out she wasn't trapped in there with them. They were trapped in there with her.
Skinwalker.
And it turned out to be a really good movie.
Cool.
I very much enjoyed it. My man Gus Fring has a brief appearance.
Who's that?
The guy that plays Gus Fring in Breaking Bad.
Oh.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yes, Giancarlo Esposito has a small part in that movie, but an
He plays
important
Abigail.
one. Yeah, yeah, he plays a 12-year-old girl.
He could. Don't act like he could.
Yeah, he could probably pull it off. You're not wrong. But also the girl from I gotta look it up. She's been in a lot of stuff. She was in one of the Paranormal Activity movies. I think it was like the 3rd movie. She is
Paranormalist Activities.
No, not the third one.
Paranormaler, and Paranormalist.
I think it was the 4th. Yeah, it was the 4th movie. Her name's Catherine Newton.
Any relation to Fig or?
And she's been in a whole bunch.
Pig,
She was in.
Sorry,
she
Pig,
was
yeah.
in Freaky. She was in a recent movie called Lisa Frankenstein, which I have not had the chance to watch.
That
but
sounds like
I
a fun
do want to
movie.
see that.
She was, of course, in Abigail, Paranormal Activity 4, and a few others.
Dumb and Dumber.
I like her a lot. She's really. She's been in. She also played Ant-Man's daughter in Ant-Man and the Wasp. But she's been in several movies that
Little
I've
Cassie
enjoyed.
or grown up Cassie?
Grown up Cassie.
Okay.
But she's been in several movies that I've enjoyed over the years, and it's she did really good in Abigail. So definitely give Abigail a look. See, 3 stars. Wizen Sage says check it out. That's really all I got this week as far as stuff like that.
Got Warrior to 81, boys.
Hell
yeah.
9 more levels and we're at cap. So that's been fun.
Dig it.
I'm ready to get home and fucking get to 90.
I have no doubt that you will achieve this.
Today is my Friday, and tomorrow
That's
is my
nice.
Saturday, and Saturday is my Saturday, and Sunday is my Saturday. And Monday's my Sunday.
Yep.
So
I don't have tomorrow off, but I am looking forward to the 3-day weekend, even though it's supposed to rain all weekend, and I don't have any plans.
mm-hmm.
I can't. Well, I will take. I take that back. Tanya and I are probably going to go. We got to go, and I say gotta. Like, we're going down to the tattoo parlor this weekend. I'm gonna
You gonna get a tattoo?
Well,
Little Tadpog tattoo?
no.
I want it. I want somebody to get one. It's on my bucket list.
Can you get 4
I'll do it.
stars? Can you get 4 stars and below it says check it
Oh,
out?
check it out, like right here.
That'd
I'm
be
looking for
awesome.
something to do on my other arm, but Tanya has a tattoo addiction, and every time if I say the word tattoo, it just turns into this whole big thing. It turns into an event, and so she's going to end up she's got one that she wants to get on her arm that is a design that she's wanted to have for a while, so I stay out of it. The reason I was actually going down there, though, was for practical reasons.
You going to Broadway or?
Yeah, we're going to go down to the place down by Maiden Alley.
Yeah,
and
it's a
stuff.
cool looking place.
Yeah, she had some work done there. They're really good.
That's
And
good to
I
hear.
normally like to go out to Hank, but his hours are weird. He only does.
Where is he?
He's at. I can't remember where he's at now.
Oh, that's
He
okay.
used to be at Jolly Roger.
Yeah, okay, so it's him. I know who you're talking
It's
about.
Yeah, we went to high school. I went to high school.
You've mentioned
with
him before, I
He
think.
did the
Yeah.
one I've got on my.
Yeah, that's
the
an awesome
Play Plate
tattoo. Yeah.
I like to go to him just because he's an old friend. He's been at it forever. But his hours are like 8 to 4 Monday through Friday.
Like business hours?
Yeah. Who goes to get tattoos 8 to 4 Monday through Friday?
Exclusively tattoo bums who should be at work.
Yeah.
Not on the weekend. It's like
I keep banker's hours as a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
I mean, he's good, but Jesus,
Columbus Day, man, I'm close.
I feel like even he's gonna have trouble making money on those hours, making tattoo money. But anyway, and Dave, I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
You didn't.
But I'm
interrupted
going.
you.
My reason for going was fairly practical. I'm having trouble with my wedding band being too tight, and
Yeah.
my fingers are swelling up in the heat, and I had to take my wedding ring off, so I was going to get my
You
wedding
can get
ring.
one of these, yeah.
Yeah, is that what you did?
That's my only tattoo was
Okay.
my wedding band.
I was going to get a tattoo for my wedding band so I could not wear the ring, but still, tell the world that I am definitely not available because, if I don't have that, the women, they just flock at me.
Yeah.
I don't wear one. It happens to me
have
all
to
the time.
beat them back with a stick.
I get
It's
it.
just crazy.
And they're all like, we heard you have your penis inches tattooed on your arm over there.
My arm's
coming
not
at
long
ya.
enough for the number that it would be.
Welcome to Jamaica, man.
It's the reason for the not having the length of my penis tattooed on my body. But I did want to get that, and we were going to do matching.
There's an 8 on his arm, by the way.
Yeah, it's a little short of the mark, but it does.
Praise Dale.
She was going to get one too, but apparently ring finger tattoos are tough. Sometimes they don't stick. Sometimes they fade easily. They can't. Does yours go all the way around?
No, I just
See.
got a very.
Yeah.
They told me if it goes all the way around, it'll just rub off on the side.
Yeah,
so I
'cause of the
just got a
calluses
very
and stuff.
simple double line right on top.
That's
And I always wear my ring anyway, so it's kind of always covering it
kinda
up. So
covered.
it's
I didn't even know you had that, so
Yeah.
that's neat. But I getting that. She was going to get it, but apparently, with the the nature of finger tattoos to rub off or to fade because there's not as many pores in your finger skin or something. I don't know. It was just not going to work for her. But she's still somehow, now we're getting her something big tattoo on her arm that's gonna, and because the one she wants is gonna be so expensive, they're just gonna throw my ring finger tattoo in for
Hey, that's
free.
nice.
smart move. Get free tattoo.
Yeah, I'm thrilled. So anyway, that's I don't even know where I went.
Yeah, 'cause mine was
what
just
we were talking about what we
$80.
were doing over the weekend. Yeah,
$80 in Nashville because they're like, that's the cheapest tattoo we do, so we'll just charge you the cheapest rate. Okay.
that's high, but I mean in Nashville,
It's
I guess.
Nashville.
Yeah, I think he said it was going to be like $30 or $40, by itself, but since he's planning on doing this one on her, that it's just going to be, he'd be like, yeah, but we can.
Machine's on. May as well.
You don't mind sharing needles with your wife, do you? But yeah, so anyway, that's what my plans are for the weekend of the Memorial Day weekend. And I feel like I usurped your entire segment there.
No, that's it. That's all. I'm just going to get Warrior to 90. Those are my plans. That and play some
Sounds awesome,
tabletop on
actually.
Saturday. That's it.
Yeah.
Maybe
I love
my
that.
mom's got a new dog. Maybe go see the dog.
Ooh,
So, yeah.
nice.
Maybe do that. Henry's out of school. That's different
Yeah.
than what we've become accustomed to.
When
But
summer used to be awesome,
yeah,
and
I
now
do.
summer kind of sucks.
Yeah, it does kind of suck a little bit. A lot more planning involved, a lot more
exactly.
logistics. Yeah, that's okay. He dunked his teacher in a dunk booth today, last day of school, so that was cool. Got 3 tries, got her on the 3rd. It was on Facebook, pretty big deal. Surprised you guys didn't know about it already.
Yeah. I do follow a lot of elementary school donkey booths on Facebook.
Let me get back into Facebook here real quick.
Yeah, it's fun. I didn't know until Nikki showed me. Because I'm on Facebook for work, but I mean, yeah, I don't really fuck with it. It's funny that you mentioned the tattoos because I was joking about getting one. I mean, it was like because we were downtown and we passed that place on Broadway, and I was like, "You want to get a tattoo?" She's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "What are you gonna get?" And she's like, "I don't know." And I was like, "Yeah, me neither. So I'm not gonna get one."
I'll get a TADPOG tattoo. I don't care.
Okay. I've always wanted someone to.
Yeah.
So people have threatened to.
Does it
I'm like,
have
do
to
it
be?
then?
Does it have to be the logo?
No.
No.
But
Can it be part of
that'd
the
be
logo?
awesome though.
Okay, I'll look into it.
I still think the 4 stars. Check it out. would
The
be-
4 stars is pretty good. I like the stars idea. I might have to put them around my arm, and then
That's an idea,
Just-
like an armlet kind of
like
deal,
a- like
like a
kind of like
bracer.
the tail on this one does. Only stars go around here, and then just check it out.
Check it out. check mark.
I think then I would own it. I would own it, and then Joe Bob Briggs would have to say to me that he took it.
That he took it from
He
you.
took it from me
Yeah.
because I bet he doesn't have a 4 stars. Check it out.
It's on your it's on your skin. What if he did though?
Oh, God.
What if he called you out on that?
He's like, I got a 5-star tattoo on my arm. You got a 4-star?
He like peels his sock down. There it is. It's all like blue ink. It's been on there for so long.
Yeah, it's like fading.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he has to like stretch his skin to see it.
Well, you guys want to do a draft?
Yes.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Let me pull up the list.
I've got the list from Discord in front of me as well.
Okay.
Have we? So Taryn at one point asked, "Did we do a candy bar draft?"
It's impossible to know.
And then Phil comes back later and brings it up again. Have we done a candy bar draft?
I don't know if we've done a candy bar draft. We've done candy, we've done chocolate, but I don't know if we've done specifically a candy bar draft.
You want to do it?
Is Chris Jacques Porno?
Yes.
Yeah,
Big
Chris,
Pie Baker.
Yeah, I recognize the logo there. He hit the avatar or the what is that thing called?
It's like profile pic.
Yeah. He says, I feel like they did either a candy or a chocolate draft before because they questioned if the other would fall in a category. I want to say it was just general candy, though, and not specific to bars. And then Phil says it would be very on brand to have a candy bar draft, and with the first pick, someone takes Skittles.
Listener, would you like to get in on this conversation? bit.ly/TADPOG Discord.
I think we could do a candy bar draft pretty quick. That'd be a fast one.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
So specifically, it does have to be a bar.
I do think this one would
It probably
need
says
to
we
be
need to
a
put some
bar.
rules on it.
Or Skittles.
Can it be
Skittles on
can
the
it be
bar.
a cup?
That's what I was thinking.
I think cups would qualify in this case. Like, not the little mini ones, like the ones that come in the package
A
together.
king size cup.
A king size cup, or even the regular
For Double
size.
D.
Because I think it's like intended to mimic the volume of candy,
candy bar.
that you get in a bar with the two
I,
theoretical cups that you're speaking of.
he's not here, but I can feel Phil shaking his head right now.
So my first pick is Skittles.
I knew you were going to do that.
All right, Dave.
You mad lad.
No, it's not. I'm out. That's not it.
Dave, number 1 through 4.
1.
1. Ian, 1 through 4.
4.
4, and I'll pick 3. 2.
Every time.
Oh,
1.
The episode's
Dave.
over. I almost said it. You didn't give me time before you rolled. I thought I was going to get out of here, get early on that level 90 trip. My first one is going to be a Snickers ice cream bar.
Okay.
It's a good one.
It's a bar.
It's a bar. He's right.
It's right
Is
there.
it?
It's right there in the name.
Does
Bar.
it have a stick in it?
No,
Oh,
it's
then, yeah, okay.
It looks just like it just looks like a candy bar,
Looks like
but there's ice
except
cream
there's
inside
ice
it.
cream in it. Okay. I didn't know such a thing existed.
They're fucking
shit, yeah.
fantastic. If you like
Sounds
Snickers
fantastic.
at all,
Do they
then-
make a
Come by my work, and I'll give you one.
Hey,
Yeah.
shit?
that goes
yeah.
for anyone
sell 'em.
listening to this.
Hell yeah. Free Snickers.
We can extend this offer to all listeners.
Let's get my ass fired over ice cream.
June 8th, free Snickers ice cream bar day at Tyler's work.
Yeah, you think I ain't going to do that. You watch. I'm going to show up at your work soon.
Do it.
And then I'm just going to hang out with you at work all day and eat Snickers ice cream.
I'll
bars.
feed you.
I know you would.
They're
Do they make those in like other candy bar flavors?
Are there other ice cream bars?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Twix bars. I've seen ice cream Twix. What else have I seen? Those are the two big ones. I know there's more.
Milky Way?
I want to say so. Let me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's see.
Milky Way is my first pick.
No, that's your pick.
But I was also asking about the ice cream bar.
Milky Way to me is a good Halloween candy bar because I don't normally buy a Milky Way, but when I would get them at Halloween trick or treating, it would always be like, "Oh, okay, this is a good candy bar."
It is a good candy bar, but I need to edit while he's looking. I am picking Milky Way, but I'm going to be more specific. Milky Way Midnight.
That's the dark one.
The dark
Yeah.
chocolate with the white nougat in the middle.
Oh.
It's lighter and it's a little bit like Milky Ways are good, but they're thick.
They are thick.
Real thick.
There is a Milky Way ice cream bar.
Nice.
So
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Snickers, Twix, Milky Way, Reese's.
There's a frozen Reese's.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That's all I'm seeing.
Okay.
There apparently is a Nutty bar, ice cream bar. Oh, Three Musketeers. There's a Three Musketeer candy bar as well.
Nice.
That seems a frozen one. That seems weird. I wonder how they do that.
Wonder if it floats away in the air like the real candy
And
bar
they
does.
yeah.
There's a
No,
Kit
that's
Kat.
real. That's not an effect. They really do.
Well, yeah, they
float
used the
away.
real one in the commercial.
Yeah.
They have Kit Kat cones.
I've had
Kit
one
ice
of
cream
those.
cones.
Those are good as fuck.
Hopefully they don't spell cones with a K.
Frozen Kind bars. Yeah, that was a thing.
All the protein and muscle building
Is that a protein bar?
kind bars isn't that like a
It's a granola bar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm thinking of a Cliff bar. The kind is just like very simple ingredients. It's the one that has the 5 ingredients.
Low
printed in
glycemic index.
Big letters on the package. It's
Okay.
like 4 almonds, 3 raisins. I mean, literally, that's what.
That's
it
funny.
says.
Okay.
Tyler, what's your pick? Your first pick in this delicious draft.
It's hard. It's
Heath?
hard.
You gonna go with the Heath bar?
I like a Heath bar, but
I like a Heath
no.
bar.
I'd go Score before I did Heath.
You mean Skull?
A Skull bar.
Wintergreen. Wintergreen and chocolate.
I feel like it'll be a little divisive because I think you either love it or you hate it. But I absolutely love a Payday.
Payday.
Love a
Payday is fucking
Is
rule.
delicious.
Yeah.
Payday is a hell of a good candy bar.
Also a good joke in The Office.
Yeah.
When he shows up and starts throwing, if you want to make $100,000.
Careful.
Yeah, I love a Payday. Payday is great. They used to have Paydays in a vending machine at work, and that was my go-to snack.
Snacks.
Not a healthy decision, but There really weren't really
There's
healthy
peanuts in it at
options.
least.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of peanuts.
So many. You gotta love a salted candy bar, which I do.
Like
do,
King of Queens,
actually.
where he had that salty cereal he had as a kid,
I
and
don't
had to track
remember
it
that.
down.
That's
Arthur
funny.
was like, Captain Salty's Salty Flakes or some shit. And he finally got him again, and he was eating them, loving it. And Doug took a bite and was just like, this is just so salty. Why would you eat this?
I love how like when they were putting when they were like pitching the King of Queens, they're like, okay, and we got like Doug and his hot wife, and then
Follow the formula.
and then we'll just have George Costanza's dad.
Yeah.
They're like, well, we change him a little bit, right? No, we don't. It's
His wife is dead. That's as much as we're changing
See,
it.
it worked for that show.
He needs a buddy. Patton Oswalt.
right, and it worked. I love him on that show.
Yeah. I love the
Jerry
episode
Stiller.
where I didn't even notice. There's an episode where in the cold open or the opening scene, he stands perfectly still.
Yeah, Patton does.
Oh, man. And everyone around him, and he is just unblinking, just frozen. Dave, number 2.
I'm gonna go with a Klondike bar. Klondike bar.
Plain, classic.
Yes. What would you do for a Klondike?
Not
bar?
a lot. I mean, I like them, but I ain't shaving my eyebrows off.
Pay
like that
$2.
one dude.
I don't even know how much they are now. Probably like
God,
50.
$4.95. You got to buy them in the box. See, they're cheaper that way. The box is only $14, but that breaks down to be $3.50 a bar. You buy them by themselves, it's $4.59.
Like, man, I know how cigarettes work.
Just like Klondike bars.
Yeah, apparently.
Ian, number 2.
$100,000.
Hey!
Good one.
I didn't see that coming at all.
Actually, was gonna be my second pick, and you called it.
How many candy bars are referenced in The Office, I wonder?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't keep track when I was recently watching it. I should have.
Time for a rewatch.
Gotta start over.
Anytime a candy bar is mentioned, write it down.
I'd be in the shower. Honey, write down payday.
Number 2, I will take the Take 5.
That's a good
That
candy
is
bar.
a good ass candy bar.
Dave, number 3.
I will go with a regular Snickers. A regular Snickers. Or a king size. It's the same. It's just larger.
2 small candy bars in one big pack.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of misleading.
It's the
isn't it?
sharing size. I ain't
Yeah.
sharing that.
Yeah.
I'm eating it all. They put those all in big sharing size now. And it's like, twist the wrapper to close.
Oh, really?
And I don't need to do that because I'm going to eat both bars in one sitting.
Ian, number 3.
3 Musketeers.
Plain.
Just a regular old 3 Musketeers. I like the lighter, fluffier candy bars.
How about the strawberry one?
I didn't know there was a strawberry one, but I don't think I would like it.
That's how they started out. 3 flavors.
Oh,
They were
that's
the
right. That's right. I remember we
strawberry,
talked about
vanilla, and chocolate.
Why did we talk about that? Did we already do a draft?
Maybe we
on
talked
candy
about it on our
bars?
candy bar draft. I don't know.
I think we said a lot of these in our chocolate candy draft.
Probably.
Oh, okay,
Probably.
okay. Yeah, 3 Musketeers is my number 3.
The listeners love it when we talk about candy bars. I've looked at the metrics. They love it when we do. So if this is the second time, who gives a shit?
It's
Everyone
trending on
wins.
the draft ideas channel
It
in the
is.
Discord.
Yeah,
So-
hashtag candy bars.
What I just had my number 3. What was it again?
Skittles.
My number 3 candy bar. Oh, a Chunky.
You motherfucker.
I know you love a chunky.
Yep.
I brought that into your life. And you took it from me.
Fuck yeah.
That was going to be my number 4. That's okay. There's still plenty of good choices because Chunkies are fucking delicious. Love me some Chunky.
So does my wife, apparently.
Hey.
That's good.
Dave, number 4.
We're going to go with a crackle.
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 A rare one to see in full bar form.
It is. But man, That was another trick or treat candy bar that I would always be excited because it's like, oh shit, this is the only time of year I can get this, because I didn't know you could go to a store and buy it. I thought it was like a exclusively Halloween thing. It's like the knockoff Nestle Crunch, but I think better.
It's the Hershey version of Nestle Crunch. Crackles Hershey, right? Yeah, it is.
Yes, yeah.
It's like a Score is a Hershey Heath.
I know it might taste a little bit like vomit, but some of us have grown accustomed to that over the years.
That's right. But
Ian,
why?
number 4.
Well, speaking of chocolate that tastes like vomit, plain ass basic bitch Hershey bar.
A Hershey bar.
I love it. I like that shit.
I like that little rectangle. You break off that rectangle. It doesn't break off perfectly.
Never.
Yeah, you got to be real careful.
You gotta
if
be
you
careful.
Too careful.
Or you're forced to eat the rest of that row.
That's the trick.
So it breaks
That's how they
off
get
evenly.
you. They're like, oh, he didn't break off a perfect rectangle. He'll eat the whole fucking
Yeah,
row.
he's fucking stupidly OCD about dumb stuff.
And then he'll
this
eat
will
it
be
faster.
great. He'll eat it faster, and then he'll get
Buy
another
another one.
bar.
And we'll do it again.
Let's see. My number 4 will be a Kinder Bueno.
Ooh.
Like a Kinder Bueno.
What do they put inside of that? Is it an egg?
It's either it's chocolate or it's like Nutella type thing inside. It's very flaky, light bar, and then
So it is a bar.
denser
It's not
chocolate.
a.
It is a bar.
Because I'm familiar with the egg.
Yep,
Oh,
that's-
yeah, no. It's almost like a Twix.
it's like the egg is a bar.
It's shaped almost like
How
a
can that
big
be?
Twix, right?
It's shaped almost like a caramello, where it's just like got the. It's all connected, but it's got the segments.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay.
Caramello and whatchamacallit are like two candy bars where I want one really bad once per decade.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'll eat it and be like, fuck, man, that was good. All right. I'm set.
Good for. It's like me and Dr. Pepper. I go through that for a month or two of drinking just Dr. Pepper like it's my job, and then suddenly I'm good. I don't need it until it comes back around in a couple of years.
I don't know what it is about stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it's
but
weird.
It happens for me too.
Dave, number 5.
Number 5. I know what it is because I thought ahead. And the candy bar that I'm thinking of.
Are you writing an essay
Can you?
for fifth grade English class?
Would you like to guess what it is? Go ahead, you guys guess for a little while. I'll tell you.
In the introduction,
As an introduction to
Webster's
my
dictionary defines this candy bar.
there are many candy bars over the years that you will find. I'm gonna go. I got all the heavy hitters. I'll go with the Baby Ruth. Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth.
I said heavy hitter, made me think of baseball. Baby Ruth.
So a good one.
Baby Ruth, yeah.
Little
Goonies
Baby
style.
Yes.
Ian, number 5.
Charleston Chew.
Man, it was weird. I was just thinking about Charleston.
I don't know if I've ever had one.
It's good. It's like vanilla with chocolate. It's real good and chewy. They also make a chocolate version, but I like the original. The vanilla with the dark chocolate. It's kind of dark chocolate. And it's hard to eat, but it's delicious.
My last one, which I'm tempted to say I've got 4 honorable mentions, and I'm tempted to say them in this place, but if I'm thinking like I've bought my 5th place a lot more frequently, so I might think I like the other ones more, but whenever I go to the gas station, this is the one I buy.
Abba Zaba.
So it's my only friend. A zero bar.
Now, does that have to be a chocolate bar or we're talking candy bars?
I think it could be as long as it's bar. Candy bar.
Roseanne bar.
In candy. In bar form.
That's nuts. She's crazy.
Well, payday is not chocolate.
No, but it's a bar.
It's a bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it should be fine.
All right, I'm just trying to cover our bases,
Yeah.
Because a zero is white chocolate.
which, as we all know, isn't chocolate.
Yep, it's true.
But it is delicious.
But my honorable mentions, a whatchamacallit, which I do love a whatchamacallit.
Hello. Our first call.
Someone's actually calling in.
You want to pick it up?
I don't think they'll be able to hear us.
I kind of think we should just answer it.
I could try.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. Hello.
Hello?
From
Hey.
Who's calling?
Accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Oh, they hung up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It said Phil, right?
I don't know.
It sounded like they said Phil.
I don't think they expected us to answer.
No.
No. That's everyone's fear.
Jesus. If they call back, I'm immediately answering.
Yeah.
And I forgot about the call screening thing where they announce the call and then you decide whether or not you want to accept it. So
Oh, I got you. So that robot was talking to us.
It was talking
and
to
not,
us and
not
not
the
them.
caller. If it was Phil, he sensed that somebody answered with a non-chocolate answer.
Then I've got Toblerone. I do like a good Toblerone.
Toblerone. But yeah, is that a bar?
I mean,
I
it's
would-
triangles conjoined
I would
into a
count that
bar
as a
form.
bar.
Which, as we all know, is a bar.
Yeah.
As we all learned in elementary school, triangles combined.
4 triangles
equals
stacked on top of each other
bar.
is a bar.
I think that would qualify as in the bar of candy.
And then a score.
And then a tube of Hershey Kisses.
It's a bar.
Rolos.
Yeah.
And then my last one, and they are no longer around, but fuck, a mint Milky Way.
I never had one of
Never
those.
had one of
Holy
those.
shit. I don't care for Milky Ways, but the mint one, holy shit.
Do they still make O. Henry?
I don't know.
O. Henry
I don't
was
think they
a
do.
good chocolate bar. I liked it a lot.
I don't know that I've ever had one.
I don't remember even what it's made of, but I do remember very much liking them back when I was a younger boy.
I like Kit Kats. I didn't say
Kit
Kit Kats
Kat's
because Take
good.
5 was mentioned. And
I
that's
like a Twix.
pretty much. I like a Twix too. Yeah, have you heard the thing where left Twix and right Twix taste different? Henry told me that, and I was like, man, I think they are just pulling a little marketing on you. And he's
No,
like,
that's-
no, there's more cookie in, I can't remember which one, and there's more chocolate in the other. And I was like, homie, I don't think they take the time to like, oh, fuck, we mixed the left and the right. Shit, what do we do? Dump the whole batch. Start over.
There was a whole marketing campaign on TV with Twix commercials for the longest time about left Twix and right Twix being made in different factories, and they were like at war with one another.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably where he got
it's
some of
all
that from.
that.
I didn't know about any of that.
I think it's a joke.
Yeah.
Henry, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, Henry. I'm trying to think of some others. I do not care for like Butterfinger. I don't like a Butterfinger.
Bart Simpson loves them.
Yeah,
Why
he
don't you?
does.
I don't understand.
Because they're gross. And they're of the devil.
They are like Butterfinger is like they had a whole bunch of old candy and didn't
Yeah.
know what to do with it.
It
And
was
someone was
those-
like, wrap it in chocolate.
It was
And they
those
were like,
peanut
okay.
butter candies that your grandma always has.
Yeah.
That's real. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
Only they wrapped it in chocolate.
And chocolate. They're okay. I like them all right.
I used to like them, but now I hate the taste.
What about the
of 'em.
BBs? You ever had the BBs?
Yeah, I don't care for those either.
No.
It's that fake peanut butter kind of plasticky peanut butter taste. I guess
Crispity crunchity?
Yeah, the
yeah,
peanut,
peanut buttery.
quote unquote
Uh-huh.
peanut buttery.
Yeah, it's
I
not
saw that the
peanut butter at
BBs
all.
were discontinued because I guess the chocolate around them would melt too easily. So they would just congeal in the bag and people would stop buying them.
I thought it was Cam Girls. It's fucking trademarked. BB, Fifth Avenue.
That's a better version of Butterfinger.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I never had one. It
it's-
just came to me.
So
Kind of a savant
Fifth
like
Avenue is Hershey's answer to Butterfinger.
that. Okay.
And it's similar, but it does taste better. It has a better flavor than Butterfinger. So
All right.
it is the superior bar.
Family Guy
in that
commercials
equation.
with those, right?
Probably. Bob's Burgers.
All right.
That was a pretty good draft.
That was a good draft. It's fun.
So let's see. Going back, I'll go from the most recent and go backwards. Because of course, candy bar draft. Then the last one before that is Sick Jake. Three requests: video game controllers, the best rock, from Igneous to Korg to Metallica,
It's pretty good.
and then voice actors.
Okay.
Could do Where is that one?
Phil also said to bring John in and do a gun draft.
He'd be the only one. I mean, I could probably hold my own for about 3, and then I'd be out.
What if they were like guns
water.
that were made famous, and like you could say like Clint Eastwood's gun in Dirty Harry, specifically that one, not the whatever it was.
The Son of Sam Snub Nose 44.
Magnum. Right, exactly.
That would be good. And then he wouldn't know the answer to John wouldn't be able to roll with that. He'd know guns, but not famous guns.
The big irons.
I don't know, John. Would you know famous guns? You should tell
he
me.
definitely knows famous
You should
guns.
tell me tomorrow at work.
Do you get the anime gun texts?
No.
I look forward to those. Whenever like Spike Spiegel's gun is available for purchase in real life, which is all the time, but whenever there's one like locally, he'll send me a text.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm always tempted, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm not gonna buy that gun. We'll need a gun.
Yeah.
I like the Sick Jake question. The ideas, video game controllers, and the best rock.
Okay.
Which one you want to do? You want to do the best rock?
We can do both if you want to. I'm good with either. I'm good with any and all.
So what are we going to draft? What we thinking? Do the rock one?
Rocks.
Okay.
Hello. Hold on.
Hello.
I lost my connection, my phone. Stupid technology. Why have you forsaken me? I don't need this. Okay. Rocks. And I think it was very clearly stated that it doesn't matter what sort of rock, from an igneous to
Skittles.
or Metallica.
Right.
Just a rock.
Rock.
So, are we going to go in the same order, or are we going to roll again?
I think we should roll again.
Roll again?
I think that's
all right. Dave, 1 through 4.
1.
Ian.
4.
I will choose 3 again.
2.
4.
I'm first.
Ian, me, and then Dave. Ian, number 1.
The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Fair. Of Naruto fame, Rock Lee.
Rock
Would be my
Lee.
number
Lee.
1.
Rockley Rob from The Office. I got so smug with ChatGPT the other day because I wanted to hire another retainer in Final Fantasy 14, and I wanted to name it. I was like, man, I could name him Art Vandelay, and I was like, what other George Costanza aliases are there? I know there's several. Buck Naked, Coco, T-Bone. What others are there that I'm not thinking? And so I was like, I know. I'll ask my good buddy ChatGPT. And I was like, give me 10 aliases for that George Costanza has used on Seinfeld. And the robot was like, yeah, of course, I got you. And then they listed 9 that word aliases of George Costanza. I was like, okay, all right, yeah, good, okay. And then the 10th one was Broccoli Rob. And I was like, excuse me, ChatGPT, isn't Broccoli Rob from The Office? Oh, yes, I'm sorry. That's right. That's fucking right.
Calm the fuck down, Dave. I made a mistake.
I refuse.
I'm not perfect.
I refuse. You should be. People are fucking singing your praises from the goddamn rooftops. You're going to replace me. You better be perfect.
I'm gonna need you to do better than Broccoli Rob.
Yeah. Look, if you're not perfect, you might as well not exist. That's why you were designed. They're like, you know what? You know what'd be better than the human? What? Like something that's perfect. Yeah, I agree. We should make that. Broccoli Rob. Fucking piece of shit. Fraggle Rock.
That's good. Damn, that's good. And your next number 2.
I like a nice opal.
Ooh, a precious gemstone.
Yes, Cuban B.
Cuban B.
Then my next one will be Baby Billy. As he is a member of the Righteous Gemstones.
That made
So
me
it's a rock.
very happy. Ain't misbehaving.
Misbehaving. I listened to that last night on TikTok.
I did too. Our algorithms have crossed. Watch the whole segment of him in this.
Got my clogs on.
Yes. Oh my God.
Dave, number 2.
Does it have to be a rock? Or can it be a Chevrolet truck that's like a rock?
I'll take that.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
Oh!
That's good.
Thanks.
So just Chevrolet truck.
Yeah, Chevrolet truck.
Chevrolet truck.
Final answer.
Ian, number 3.
The Fantastic Four's The Thing.
Yeah.
Dang.
Now is his cock also made from that same orange rock, or
Maybe a little lighter or a little darker in color. I don't know.
My number
It's a cock rock.
now you have to wait till your third draft to choose cock
Or
rock?
is it rock cock?
It's another Marvel superfan.
Cock of the rock.
I will say Weezer as my number 3.
Oh.
Weezer. I wanted to say Linkin Park, but that's new metal. It's not rock.
You're right.
So- So I feel like Weezer is firmly rock. Dave, number 3.
I'll go with everybody's favorite crime musical, Cop Rock.
Cop rock.
Cop Rock.
Ian, number 4.
The musical movie starring Tom Cruise and Juliana Hough, Rock of Ages.
So I guess that I will then pick the Blarney Stone.
The Blarney Stone.
Blarney Stone.
The gift of the gab.
Dave, number 4.
I will go with the animated feature film Rock-a-Doodle. Rock-a-Doodle.
A doodle.
Yes.
Ian, your number 5.
I will round out my draft with the Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage movie,
Yes.
The Rock.
You're the man now, dog.
My number 5, one of my favorite gods in D&D, Sunes, the elemental princess of Earth.
Okay.
Is she hot?
Yeah. In my game, she is.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dave, number 5.
I would go with the mythological creature, the eagle that is large enough to pick up a cow in one talon. Rock.
ROC.
Oh, yeah.
Rock.
Also a monster in my pocket monster.
I'm sorry, that's unacceptable because there's no K at the end of the name.
Ah, shit. I got another one
The
then.
Rock draft. ROCK in the USA would be my 6th pick if I was going that far. This song by John Cougar Mellencamp. Anyway, what's your alternate?
No, you want to do more?
No, I don't. I don't want to do more.
more.
I mean, honorable mention. ROCK in the USA by John Mellencamp.
I've got Rock Candy as an honorable mention.
Rock
I
Lobster.
do like Rock Lobster. Damn,
Rock
that's
Around the
good.
Clock, the theme to Happy Days.
Magicite.
Magicite. That's good.
It's a rock.
Quartzite.
That's good.
Diamond. Diamond is a rock.
Yep.
Crack.
Yep.
Crack is
I mean, I don't like it, but there are lots of people who love it.
really like it.
meth and crack. Yeah, those rocks are real popular.
Yeah.
It's
I
on
hear about them all the
a
time.
lot of people's top 10.
I'm not even like on that subreddit and I hear about it all the time.
All right. That was a rock draft,
Yeah.
everybody.
That was a good
Yeah.
one. Thanks, Sick
It was
Jake.
fun. Yeah, good suggestion. Because he knew we were going to fuck around with it.
Rock Band. It's a video game.
Rock Band is very good. Do we want to do another one, or do we want to start
Sure.
taking some calls?
I'm down for whatever.
Let's do some calls.
All right.
Yeah.
We're about an hour in.
Let's do it. Let's open up the phone lines.
1-800-ROCK in the USA.
Well, people dial the phone like this: beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
They do, though. It's fucking true.
I think our levels are up. I'm going to start where we left off last time. The call from Taryn.
Rock me, Amadeus.
Damn.
You
Rocky.
all have got me fired up.
Rocky.
Today. Fired up. This is Taryn, by the way.
Hey, Taryn.
Sure.
Hey.
You
Of
could've
Pocky
figured that
fame,
out. I'm very
not the
upset.
boxer.
No,
First of all, David Moore. I don't know your middle name, so I'm going to make one up.
that's fine.
Let's see. David Jonathan Moore.
You got it. Got it in one.
Who in their right mind doesn't like a Heath bar, yet alone a Heath bar Blizzard?
Me.
That is a superior flavor. of
You're
Blizzard.
entitled to your wrong opinion.
Well, that's like
It's fine.
eating rocks. Is the Heath Bar Blizzard?
Yeah.
1,000% agree with Butterfinger. It is trash.
How weird is it that we're having a candy bar draft?
Brock's
that
Rocks?
she
You
suggested.
guys ever had those?
Pop Rocks.
Pop
I've had
Rocks.
those.
She suggested a candy bar draft on the Discord.
Rock Candy. Little Rock, Arkansas.
Big Rock Candy Mountain. Rock City. Sea Rock City.
Roxy
Detroit
from,
Rock City.
from Chicago.
Detroit Rock City.
Ruby Falls. Ruby's a rock.
Yeah.
Well, if you go to Ruby Falls, you're gonna see Rock City. They're one and the same, Tyler. I have a birdhouse at my house. It's painted red with a black roof. It says Sea Rock City. You'll say-
RTOC almost spells rock.
It'll say See Ruby Falls. It's Sea Rock City.
Rockabye, baby.
Stonehenge.
Stone. That's a good fucking rocks.
That's some bit
Some
serious
good
rocks.
fucking rocks right there.
Mount Rushmore. Easter Island.
Yeah. Oh,
Plymouth
yeah.
Rock.
Shit, it
Plymouth
landed
Rock.
on us.
No, it didn't.
Nah.
It didn't.
Oh, did I forget who I am? Hate it when that happens.
Me too. Like a rock.
Ooh.
Taryn continues.
All right.
Black
New
materia.
recipes.
Summons a rock from the sky.
Medio.
Meteor. There we go.
Okay, all right. Ready?
Quake 3.
The moon.
Whoa.
Oh.
The Hunter's Moon?
Beggars.
John Lithgow in Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh, shit, dog. Fuck.
No, French Stewart. I'm sorry, French Stewart.
Bedrock from Flintstones.
Bedrock.
Bedrock from the earth.
Fucking yeah.
We kind of need that the most.
We do.
Rocks you shoot out your pee hole.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be on the favorites list. That's not favorites. That's not. I guess somebody might be into
To be
it.
fair, I put crack on there.
Oh God. Oh man. Oh guys, I've got a kidney stone. It feels so good.
Somebody- yeah,
There's
hey,
someone on this
somebody.
earth. I guarantee it.
Absolutely.
Every recipe gets worse with every change. Tyler, Zero Bar. I buy one every time I'm at a gas station. It's my absolute favorite gas station candy bar to pick up, along with a Heath bar. And I had to call in about my rankings of the Reese's cups, or the Reese's holiday shapes.
I feel like we did a candy bar draft.
Well, I don't know, because now she's getting into Reese's, and I don't think we would have. Because I remember us talking about, like, the
When we
different
did
shapes
candy,
of Reese's
yeah.
cups.
Oh,
So we
that's
did. We
true.
just did a chocolate
We did
candy, and we
candy.
happened to name it candy bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
specifically
This was
candy
strictly
bars.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that's what this call is about.
Yeah, like I think we said Rolos in our candy draft.
Right,
but
sure. And
Rolls
Three
would count as a
Musketeers
bar.
came up as well, but
We need the
I think Reason chocolate chews came up. But
Yeah.
not a bar. So
We need the Tadpog Calvins to tell us if the candy bar or candy draft we did was around September 28th of 2022. that would explain that. Or Taryn might remember. I don't know. I'm going to finish this call, though.
Okay.
Because I got a curveball at the end for you guys.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So the full rankings.
I swear to God, she starts talking about rocks.
And they're
You're blowing my mind. It's all right. I'm good now.
Done about this, about the PB to chocolate ratio. There's a really good article. I'll send it to you guys. But for me, it goes pumpkin and egg because you get more PB. Throw in the football. There is a football shape now, which is kind of just a weird shape of egg.
Yeah, I was about to say it's an egg.
It's an egg. Yeah.
Like, shit, we made too many eggs. Now what?
They're little footballs.
Reese's deflated football. Hike.
They're already in the package.
Fuck it.
Unwrap them all.
Ship them.
More PB. And then the tree and the heart, because the tree and the heart have the cuts in them, and they take away the PB.
Trees.
Well, let me tell you something. Here's the curveball.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't even believe I'm saying this.
Oh,
because
God.
I'm a Reese's gal at heart.
Okay.
Yes to the big cup. I did not like the
Yeah, fuck
one
yeah, the
with
big cup.
potato chips.
Oh, I forgot they made one with potato chips in it.
In it?
Yeah, like pieces of
Potato chips in it. Reese's Pieces in it. I've seen that one.
Yeah.
I
Were they good?
I like a
And
plain
then-
big cup.
They've tried a lot of
I
different.
don't think so. I think the pieces mess with the texture.
Yeah.
So it kind of ruins
Sure.
the experience. Potato chip, I didn't really even notice potato chips that
The
much.
ones
in
with
it.
the pieces in it is like Inception of Reese's, right?
Yeah.
You've got this little universe and then this little universe that's totally different flavors.
Do you like chocolate covered potato chips?
The only other time I've had them is in Jimmy, which whatever Jimmy had that flavor of Ben and Jerry's that had the
Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy Neutron. I think it might have been Jimmy Fallon's late night that had the chocolate. He had the chocolate covered potato chips, and Stephen Colbert had the chocolate covered waffle cone pieces in their Ben and Jerry's flavor.
Chocolate covered waffle cone. That's like a. I feel like
That was the
Stephen
superior
Colbert.
flavor.
That's like the
Yeah.
Stephen Colbert way. They got it right because they're like, this exists, and a lot of people know about it. I mean, you know, I guess Jimmy Fallon exists. The science isn't in yet.
Kind of gross, and like they kind of tasted stale. And there's nothing worse than a stale potato chip. It was weird. I didn't mind the pretzel.
Roaches.
There's nothing worse than a stale potato chip. Like out of everything, that's the worst thing ever. Is a stale potato chip.
Apparently,
I didn't know.
I buy it.
Glad I know now.
That's why it's in the history books.
I was complaining about other stuff.
Yeah.
But at least that's not a stale potato chip, is what I'm going to start
And
saying.
then people just nod knowingly.
Yeah, we know. We know.
You're gonna like go for it. But let me tell you something.
Okay.
And again, it hurts my heart to say this.
Heard it.
because Reese's gal for life, right?
That's what
Sure.
we hear.
If you all have an Aldi, the Aldi
Excuse me, Aldi.
Oh, I thought you said. I was like, I drive a Honda, not an Audi.
Boy, I couldn't get to the
we have an
pause button
Aldi?
fast enough. Saw this coming. I was thinking it.
I'll go to Aldi before I go to Kroger.
Fucking catch me at a Kroger, man. Kidding me?
Trotter Jose's.
Aldi.
Walmart.
Oh, Walmart.
Aldi. Fuck you, Taryn.
Pause. All right, I'm going to hit play.
stores, their peanut butter cups are better than Reese's.
Shit.
I've said it. It's come out of my mouth. My heart hurts. I may be cursed now forever with Reese's because I don't know.
You're cursed because you said Aldi.
That is a cursed word.
Actual big shaped holiday sizes just because of, supply and demand and issues and things like that. We really struggled to find the big ones. But yes, if you have an Aldi,
Okay, good.
get
Wait a
some
minute.
Aldi.
Did she just say Aldi
She
right?
said
though?
Aldi.
She said it right. She heard me.
You fixed it.
You're welcome.
ChatGPT must have gotten involved. I'll show them
Did you
imperfect.
get in her Dogan? How'd you do that?
Their peanut butter cups, you will be blown away. Okay, kisses, la la, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Good call. Thanks,
It
Taryn.
was a good call.
I've got a... Let's see here. The next call is from...
Okay.
All right. The next call is...
Hi, TADPOG. This is Executive Bruiser Abby.
Executive Bruiser.
And I'm calling because I'm listening to the incredible Crash Dummies episode that I saw in my podcast feed, and I'm like, I haven't listened to TADPOG in a while. Are they still doing that fucking
What?
Thank you.
Anyway,
So are they still doing that fucking show?
Thank you.
I guess.
How do you pronounce Aldi?
Okay, I know the title of the episode.
Aldi Calls?
ALDI Calls. I was originally going to call it All Calls the Tyler's Back episode, but now it's ALDI Calls. Let me go to my notes. You think I'm joking?
No,
but I'm
I
dead
please
serious.
don't be joking about that. That's excellent.
Okay. Sorry, Abby. I'm gonna start your call here again.
yeah, I wanted to say that the cartoon, the one pilot episode of the cartoon, I fucking thought it was multiple episodes too. But I'll tell you what, I watched that thing like a year or two ago. That shit holds up. You should watch it. Go to YouTube. Go get out your fucking checkbook. Watch that thing. It's really bad quality because it's just off of VHS, but you know, like honestly, I love that fucking thing so much that I want to just get in Blender and like reanimate the fucking thing and get in 1080p with 60 frames a second, and I don't know, fucking see about audio restoration. I'm into all sorts of things, so I'll probably figure it out. Anyways, it's been a while, and I created my own alternative to cursive, as well as a shorthand that works with it. And so I'm officially a genius. And
Congratulations.
Good for you. All right.
Okay.
Crash Test Dummies.
Check it out.
Incredible Crash Test Dummies. Check it out in VHS quality on YouTube, apparently. But see, the thing is, somebody had it on VHS to convert to digital format for YouTube. So that's a fan.
That is a
I
fan.
mean, maybe even a bigger fan than Abby because they're the ones that put it out.
Crash Test Dummy Stan Abby? No way.
Yeah, that one.
No way.
That Abby. All right. Thank you for the call.
Yeah.
Next caller.
Show us your cursive. I want to see it. I want to see the cursive you invented.
cursive/shorthand. Because I kind of write that way myself. I have like sort of this weird hybrid blend of cursive and printing. It's really ugly, but it's just the only way I can make it like
Work. Yeah, I think that's just how I think that I do
just
that
right.
too. That's just
so this time I'm going to be in cursive, and now I'm printing.
Right.
Back to something called like cursive.
forgot how to write that letter. Print.
Q, lowercase q, Rurudo.
And Isles?
All right, next caller, you're on the air.
Dear motherfucking TADPOG. It's your boy Brew Pounder.
Hi, Brew
Hey,
Pounder.
Brew Pounder.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm going to tell you two things about me.
Okay.
One, I am going through your backlog on YouTube where all your episodes, well, most of your episodes are available, all on YouTube.
Take it up with Dane, man. I don't know.
I drink beer. I happen to drink a lot of beer. I just finished episode 266, which is the advert game of
Oh, Brew Pounder. Oh. Weird.
I thought it was
don't know.
Brew Pounder.
I thought it was Pooh Brounder.
I don't know how I didn't catch that sooner.
Coors Super Refreshment.
Yes.
And you got to talk talk a lot of junk about Coors Light. I'm a Yingling man myself, but I like Coors Light. It's very refreshing all-day drinking beer. And I was thinking about, like, oh, what's the story I got? I was like,
It's a classic session beer.
University where
Coors
I
Light.
drank a 30-pack of Coors Light while walking around Boone, North Carolina. Now, I went to Western Carolina, go Cats, in North Carolina.
Go Cats!
I had a roommate who was banging a girl who went to Appalachian and lived in Boone.
When he says banging,
I thought he said begging.
when he said banging,
Oh, okay. I was like, what was he begging her for?
what, Dave, what does he mean by that? Banging.
Banging.
Is it like pounding brews?
I think it's a Korean word, isn't it? Banging.
Banging.
I think so.
Oh, like a city
It's like
in
a-
Korea or like a
No, it's like a creature of folklore. The banging.
Okay. Weird.
Surprised you didn't know that.
It's weird that he knows a guy that's involved with the Korean folklore.
Oh, it's common in Boone.
Banging.
Little known fact.
Banging.
Yeah.
He's just putting the emphasis on the wrong
Well,
syllable.
And he was like, hey, let's go see her and hang out with her roommates for the weekend and go see the App football game. I'm like, all right, so we go. And we get there, and I'm downtown Boone, and I'm drinking in McAdoo's, and he's like, well, we're all going back to their apartment, and I meet her roommates, and then he goes off and hangs out with the girl he's seeing. And I'm like, well, I'm going to go around Boone, and I'm just going to drink and just do brew pounder stuff. So she lives at the end of the main street, and there's a little gas station there right next to her apartment. I go down there, and I'm like, it's game day weekend, so there's not a lot of beer. I'm like, hey, what can I get? I need something to drink. Pick up a 30-pack of Coors Light. And I am just walking around Boone, like, full on, carrying a briefcase, like I'm going to work at the office, just carrying this 30-pack Coors Light, just drinking it. I'm going into, like, the bar, and I'm just setting it down, and I'm like, just drinking. I order other drinks. I'm not drinking it. I'm not like that kind of person. So I'm going to have just my...
No, you're the kind of person who would walk around with a 30-pack of Coors, walk into a bar, set the 30-pack of Coors on the bar, and then order drinks. Just to be clear. Don't feel bad.
night. And it's at the end of the night, and I'm walking home, and they've got these things called apple carts.
I'm glad he's
It's the
walking.
local
Yes.
transit. And there's a guy. He's posted up in the apple cart, and he yells at me. He's like, hey, man, can I get a beer? And I'm like, oh, yeah, buddy, yeah, I get you a beer. And I reach into my pack. I've got one beer left. I said, oh, sorry, man. It's my last one. And he goes, well, give it to me. I need it more than you. And I'm like,
You had 29. I just want one.
I was like, I don't like that statement, man. I was like, no.
He said, I don't like that statement, sir.
I don't know you.
That's my beer. I don't know you.
Sorry, buddy. I was like, I get you, but I was like, it's my last one. I needed to finish off the night. And he's getting kind of agitated. He's like, man, you need to give me that last beer. And we get this little argument, and it ends up with me saying, like, man, I need this beer more than you because I'm not homeless. It would be irresponsible of me to give you this beer. And he gets up and starts coming at me. So I
That would
grab
do
his
it.
Blanket, and I
And the call abruptly ends because apparently the homeless dude caught up to him.
And this just happened. And, oh, fuck.
And I'm in the middle of I'm running. I think I can outpace him, but this guy's fast. And I'm really drunk. I've had 29 beers.
But I mean, they were 29 Coors Light. You know, I know he was like, you guys are shitting on Coors Light. Look, dude, it's like what you like. That's cool. I mean, I like a Miller Lite, but there's a reason you drank 29 of them.
Right.
And we're still functioning. It's because you kind of bought water.
Yep.
You drank 29 ice cold waters. There's more to the story in this call.
All right.
I got cut off. I don't know. Got cut off. But anyways, at the end of the story, I'm going to go back on it anyway. Just saw some grade A Appalachian State cheerleader pussy just right above me. And I said, I knew I needed that beer more than you did.
There's a gap in the story.
That could also be the episode name.
All right.
Appalachian
Bye.
State pussy. Cheerleader pussy.
That's it.
All right. I don't know what happened between stealing the homeless man's blanket and Appalachian State
He got
cheerleader
away.
pussy.
I don't know. The takeaway here, though, is Appalachian State cheerleader pussy. I mean,
That is the takeaway.
that's all I heard out of that whole story. All right, here we go.
Congratulations, I think.
All right.
I'm starting to think, with all the stories that he sends in, I'm starting to think that the brew and the pounder are not related to one another.
Right? They might not be.
Yeah, I don't think they are.
Might be missing an ampersand in there.
Also, just also look, like what you like. It's cool. It's fine. Like I said, I like a Miller Lite too. So like, I get the Coors Light. It's fine. But also, if you had 29 of those and you were still able to have sex,
Yeah.
then consider that too. I'm just saying.
Absolutely. Let's see. All right. We've got another call from Abby.
Hi, TADPOG. This is, who am I? Jesus. I was going to say Terrified Michelle. I'm not terrified.
That's not you.
I'm Abby.
Hello.
Abby.
Executive Bruiser Abby.
Ah, yes.
Anyways, so I'm listening to the show again, and I'm just kind of starting with the later episodes, me being the more recent episodes. And y'all talking about candy. Like, I've never had much of a sweet tooth.
Confirmed.
But also, like, toward my adolescence, got a milk allergy, and so I can't have most
Sucks.
chocolate, and because most chocolate is milk chocolate. So
Yeah.
anyways, y'all talking about candy and stuff, and I'm just like, this is one of those calls where the audience member is like, why don't you talk about the fucking game?
Oh, you're going to love this episode. We also talk about rocks.
Whatever. I'm just like, I don't give a shit about any of this.
So you're like most of our listeners. Got it.
So I wanted to
Patreon.com/TADPOG.
I wanted to alienate you and the rest of the audience as much as I feel alienated and say that I'm listening to you guys talking about nougat and talking about Swedish fish and talking about, I don't know, Three Musketeers while I'm cleaning rat shit, just shelves covered in rat shit in the garage. So, yeah, make that association.
Did Abby say Michelle's covered in rat shit in the garage?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think she was. I think she said she was cleaning.
Well, she said
She's cleaning out her garage listening to the show.
Oh, I thought she said, I'm just cleaning up rat shit. Michelle's covered in rat shit in the garage. I'm like, wait, whoa.
She embalmed 100 rats.
Put down the phone.
And you're mad at us for talking about candy?
Yeah, take that. Take that and put that in your nougat.
Done.
I love you guys.
We love you too.
We love you.
I just don't want to hear any more about candy.
So sorry.
You guys need to brush your teeth. Floss.
We do.
Jesus. Tooth decay, guys. Stop it. Stop it.
Why would you assume we don't? Because we like candy.
I will have you know that I am personally responsible for at least 3 people I know flossing their teeth on the reg now because of my
I haven't missed a
stance on
day.
floss.
Well, I take that back. I probably miss one day a year.
You fail.
Since I look. Perfect is the enemy of good. So
Yes.
I mean, look, man. I'm not gonna.
But you're gonna hold ChatGPT to that standard?
I'm not a robot. Do you miss the whole point of my argument?
No, I did not. I did not miss the point.
But if a robot had teeth and it didn't floss them every day, yeah, of course, just fucking disassemble that motherfucker. Like what?
No disassemble.
Yes,
I will start.
Yes,
I will
sorry. If
remember
I
to
wanted a
floss.
human, I would have gotten one. But I got you, robot. You're supposed to be perfect.
So there, take that, Abby. Go floss, she says.
We floss.
I'm about
We be flossing.
It doesn't always
flying
help.
this motherfucker.
I don't think it always helps. I'm about to have to probably have teeth pulled again. But I still floss. But I also
It's
have,
just getting easier.
I also have bad teeth.
It is getting easier, yeah.
I'm like Austin Powers. I get it. I have bad teeth. Can we move on? All right.
It doesn't look like you have bad teeth. You know
Thank
what I
you.
mean?
No, I don't feel like it looks that way.
You got
but
all
they-
your show teeth. You're fine.
Yeah, my front ones are good. It's them ones in the back that ain't working right.
Ah, nobody cares about those.
I gotta eat like this. Chew
Can you
all
make
my
that sound, please?
That's how I eat.
Can you come over to your house for dinner more often?
Eat like an old grumpy dog.
Yeah.
Shake it a little bit. Another call. October 2nd, 2022.
Okay.
Hi, TADPOG. I'm calling to tell you that I'm on my way home, which doesn't really matter for you. But
It matters.
I say that
Congratulations.
Today that I called Abby, because I always call Abby on my way home to tell her I'm on my way home. And
That's
she
very
said
sweet.
she was going to call you and tell you to
She did.
stop talking about candy.
Uh-huh.
She don't give a shit about candy. She can't eat a lot of it. Well,
I like how you say candy.
You keep talking about
Like
candy
taffy.
all you want. Who cares if you can't eat it? I make her stuff all the time as a replacement for what she can't eat. I made her peanut butter cups, just like Reese's.
Just like at Aldi's.
Abby says they didn't have any milk in them. So she's just. Okay. Bye.
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 All right. We talk about what we want
When we want to.
when we want to on Thursdays.
Sometimes Mondays.
Sometimes Mondays.
And if neither of those days work, it's just whatever.
But when those days don't work, it's whenever the fuck we want. 'Cause we're in charge.
But you said bitch, right?
I said, bitch.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Another call.
Motherfucking TADPOG. It's your spooky season boo pounder.
Ooh, pounder.
And I'm getting off work, and I'm at my local Acme grocery store,
Acme.
and they have
That's
Don't
a
you
weird
mean
way to say Aldi.
have a 24-pack of craft brewery sample pack. Now, there's one thing y'all know about me. I love Oktoberfest beer, and it's an Oktoberfest beer.
I like Oktoberfest beer,
Now,
too.
one thing I know about you is you like VR.
Wait. Brew pounder. Oh my God. I can't believe it hasn't. I thought that would be funny a second time.
$35. Take that shit home, and I'm like, what can I do with this 24-pack of beer?
I mean,
That'll get you drunk.
definitely don't carry it around town around a homeless person because you only get 23.
It's the only way
Appalachian
you can finish.
cheerleader pussy on the other
And then
hand.
there's Appalachian cheerleader pussy to
Save
consider.
one.
Just save the one. That's all she needs.
Well, I do the only sensible thing. I start live tweeting about it at brewpounder.twitter.com.
Don't plug your shit on our show, man.
No free pub.
What the fuck?
No
you
free
owe us,
pub.
You owe us $20. What the fuck?
Charles Barkley on Conan. No free pub. No free pub, Conan.
My beers. So I'm sitting there and I start drinking. I'm getting about, I try all four, 2 beers each.
And it's X now, by the way. Not Twitter. Get with the program. Brew pounder.
said, yeah, you know what? I need to go up, have a shower. 'Cause I just got off work. So I got upstairs. And this is what, I'm a handsome boy. To be humble, I'm a handsome boy, much like yourselves. But there's one thing that
Thank you.
betrays me always, and that's my
Yeah.
eyebrows. And my wife of 10 years always takes care of my eyebrows.
That's good wife. Except
But my wife left me.
Oh,
So
well,
I
yeah,
get
that'll do it.
upstairs,
So now I
and
have
look at my eyebrows, and I'm like,
an eyebrow.
I wanted a Klondike bar. So I shaved off one of my eyebrows.
Brew Pounder, you need to fucking deal with them eyebrows. So I pull out the scissors, and I start dealing with my eyebrows.
Yeah.
And TADPOG, I'll tell you.
You did it perfectly, didn't you?
Don't try to trim your eyebrows after live tweeting, sampling a bunch of Oktoberfest beers. You'd think it would be just like common sense. but it wasn't
Well,
for old brew powder.
But I also get
Anyways, y'all have a good Halloween. Love you. Bye.
Thank you. You too.
You too.
I also get it because when you drink enough of anything, all of a sudden you're like, oh, there's a whole bunch of shit I can't do now.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll Narvel the Garthog. Trim my eyebrows. I get it. I've been there before. But
I have a very easy method of taking care of my eyebrows. They do get I get old man eyebrows. You know, they start growing in different directions, and I got some gray ones coming in. I got a set of, the clippers. With a certain guard on.
Yes.
And I used to like trim my mustache up to the.
Yes.
I just use it on that. Just go zip, zip.
Which guard do you use?
It's like
on
the
that?
short one.
Like the 1/4 inch or whatever?
I don't know the number of it, but it's real short.
Okay.
I barely have any, so I've never fucked with them in any way whatsoever.
Yeah, I didn't used to have to, but again, they're starting to get a little crazy looking.
I pluck the crusty ones. I have regular eyebrow hair, and then I also have like these like crusty ones that pop up, and they popped up as I get older. They popped up, and it's like, oh, okay. They have like a hard carapace on them.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like,
Is that a rock?
it's like close to a rock.
Yeah.
It's a mutie hair, is what it is, and it's a slow mutie, and I pluck it out. Yeah, that's what I do.
All right.
Ah, child of Roderick.
Yeah.
Pluck.
I'll think of that next time I pull one of those motherfuckers out.
All right. This has been Eyebrow Talk. With Brew Pounder. I need pictures of post eyebrow grooming.
DM them. I don't want to see them. Don't post them publicly. It's gross.
Eyebrows?
Just grooming eyebrows. I don't want to see people's eyebrows.
Oh, I want to see the aftermath of the eyebrows.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Not a fan.
I got no dog in this fight.
You're okay either way.
Either way,
Oof. I just don't want to see eyebrows, man.
take
Oof.
them or leave them.
Okay.
Whew.
Hot take. Dave doesn't like eyebrows.
I like them.
Just don't want to see them.
I just don't want a whole bunch of eyebrow.
Yeah, don't do
pits.
that. In fact,
That's what I don't want.
now you got me not wanting them. Yeah, don't do that. I will ban anybody that posts pictures of eyebrows to the Discord. I promise. I have that power. I have that power, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I have
So
that
does
power.
Tyler.
I will ban you if you start posting eyebrow pictures. Next caller.
Hi, TADPOG. This is Executive Bruiser Abby, and I'm
Listen, if you're going to say anything bad about us talking about candy,
Or eyebrows.
just know that we've been talking about eyebrows for 10 minutes.
Eyebrows, rocks, candy bars.
I put this on you, Abby.
calling you so that you could be my therapist right now.
We're qualified for that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you know about
We all had 101 in college.
Yep.
people go
True.
in and change contents of games.
And at the end of that class, they were like, go forth, therapists, and do good upon the world. And we were all like, yep.
Armchair psychiatry to everyone you know. Go.
ROM hacks. So people go in and change contents of game ROMs to have like different characters in
Yeah.
the game, or like different scripts, different words being said. Well, I want to make ROM hacks of regular Nintendo games.
Do it.
So I'm finding out that, like, back in the day, people didn't have a dev kit to make Nintendo NES ROMs, I should say. Not Nintendo NES, because that's redundant. They basically had to know about microcomputers enough to program their own freaking ROM chips and, you know, like, get Nintendo to sign off on the shit and produce it. And so, like, I'm learning all this shit about how microprocessors work, and it keeps talking about the data bus and putting information onto the data bus. And it's like,
Is that like the party bus?
also, like, have
Bang
already
bus?
learned elsewhere that the data bus is just a fucking group of wires sending ones or zeros or high or low signals that are interpreted as ones and zeros. But it's like the book that I'm reading keeps saying put shit onto the data bus like it's a temporary storage, and I can't abide that shit.
Neither can I. Fuck
It's
it.
hurting my brain. It's like the data bus. You don't push shit onto the data bus. You connect shit via the data bus. What the fuck? Anyways,
I can help you.
oh my god. So like hacking this shit is really just learning. Like the reason I'm like learning all this shit is that hacking is really just learning about the hardware or software to a high enough degree that you could exploit the weaknesses. So if you want to hack shit, you basically have to read a bunch of really boring and confusing shit. So get at it, people.
No.
Become hackers.
Nah.
Because
You said
it's
you wanted
cool.
to.
You sold it so well.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna make some weird ROM hacks though, and I'm trying not to make it such like a. My brain wants me to like learn it all at once, like in a day, but I know this is gonna take like months. So, anyways,
That'll be all right.
thanks for being.
You're
For
welcome.
being what? There was a very
Transmission ended.
She was passionate.
Yes.
Sounded like John.
Yes.
Like getting into that minutia level
Yes.
where I almost start to kind of fuzz over because I'm like, I've lost you.
Yeah.
And then he brought it right back. Most of the time he'll bring it right back and get me on track again. But that sounded like a John Turley call.
Yes, it did. And I've heard.
I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just
right.
making
Oh
an
no.
observation.
Of course not.
And by the way, you were mad at us for talking about candy,
and you're up in here with
buses,
Buses and rat shit.
rat shit, and wires. And
Come on.
Put all your rat shit on the bus is what you should do.
But yeah, I heard that like
Send it on down.
those old NES games, they had to like write that in assembly essentially. Yeah. So that's fucking hardcore.
It is hardcore. And I think it's like, supposed to be hard to hack stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because, if it were easy, then everybody would do it.
Yeah.
The Nintendo wouldn't have been Nintendo.
I'd have my Mario Big Tit mod, but they got a gatekeep. I can't.
We're about an hour 40. We can maybe do another call and then
All right.
call it a day.
Yes.
I like it.
Here we go.
Since nobody knows when you're going to get this call, what
We know now.
were all the little guys for Halloween? Henry can't possibly be a fire truck anymore. It's 2022, by the way, and it's past Halloween, so imagine.
November 7th.
He was
2022.
wearing the same fire truck costume like 3 or 4 years in a row. He could because he was little and he just wanted to be a fire truck, but he'd have to grow out of it.
Says who?
Fire truck? What's wrong with you? I want him to branch out. And then there's that thin red line, I haven't heard about what Kenna was in a while. I know that Jack was an anime character one year.
It was Gara.
And I don't think I've ever heard what
Gora.
but he got sick. But that was his birthday. So I don't think I remember Halloween. Is this the first episode after Halloween? Yeah, because you batch record. So it's possible that the episode I last listened to was the first one, or the current episode that I haven't listened to yet. First one after Halloween, because you guys record. I don't know that you batch record, but you record early now. Super early. You also need to be our secretary because we don't remember anything.
We record on Thursdays unless we can't, and then we record on Mondays. And then if we can't do that,
If we can't do that, then
We're doing the occasional Saturday.
we do.
We do Wednesdays for a minute.
I don't think he does wiki.
I think they're just talking to each other now.
I think so. Bye.
Bye. Love you. Okay.
What were the kids
I don't remember.
for Halloween?
I don't know what Cohen was. I didn't last Halloween. I don't remember. I think it was Mario, maybe. I don't know.
And Kenna was a witch.
Classic.
Kenna was a witch.
I know Jack was Doc and I was Marty one year. He was Gar the year before that. I can't remember what he was last year. Rocky, maybe? I can't remember. Yeah.
Not Pocky?
Not Pocky.
Weird.
Melissa was like, I'm not doing this Pocky bullshit anymore.
Weird.
Like, fine.
All right. You're the boss. Henry was a World War II pilot.
Nice.
So he was not a fire truck. He was a fire truck for
what
3
side?
years. U.S.
Okay, good.
Allies. He wore we got him a bomber jacket, which he definitely wore after. It was one of those where it was like, we know he's going to want to wear this after Halloween, and that's okay. And then he had the aviator cap with the flaps. Yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
It was good.
That is good.
But yeah, the fire truck, I mean, we didn't push it on him. He just wanted to be a fire truck several years in a row, and
There's
We're okay
way
with
worse
that.
things you could be.
Damien wants rollerblade. Damien rollerblades.
that's right.
I think that should.
Hey,
What? Whoa. Hey.
that's a Paul joke, yeah?
Yeah, Paul. It's a Paul.
Forgot about
it's a
that.
Paul
Forgot.
Cool original.
Forgot about it.
I think that's probably good for me. You guys want to wrap it?
That's it. Thanks for listening, everybody. You can find the show on iTunes, not SoundCloud, not Stitcher, but Spotify, YouTube, all over the goddamn place. We got lots of cool shit going on, or we're gearing up for more cool shit. But most importantly, there's that Patreon.
Patreon.com/TADPOG is where you can go to give us money. Money, please.
Money, please.
Tyler, you'll get that when you listen to the episode from last week.
Oh, okay.
It's a deep cut.
It's a deep cut from a week ago.
John Mona Lisa.
Everyone's
Turley.
on. All right, so he knows. He
Yeah.
gets it.
Oh yeah. Totally.
Actually, it was me. I actually
'cause
played.
you're doing your Parks
I
and
played,
Rec rewatch?
Yeah, I played the
Oh.
clip of her saying "Money, please" in front of the Patreon thing, and now that's going to happen probably for the next several episodes.
Sounds good.
It's the new frog pussy.
No pussy will ever be the new frog pussy.
That is fair. That is fair. Even if it's Appalachian cheerleader.
All right, maybe that.
Okay.
'Cause that sounds good.
Hey, sounds better than frog pussy. I'm not gonna lie.
Frog pussy. You're not wrong. For as little as $1 every month at patreon.com/TADPOG, you can get our bonus content, which is full of all kinds of craziness. And coming up soon, we'll have some Dark Tower review book club episodes where we talk about the Dark Tower. We're going to have an episode for each book. And then probably a little bonus episode for the movie. And we're going to talk about that, and I think you're going to like it. So if you want to hear it, give us $1 and keep giving us $1 forever.
Yes.
And then if
Put
you
it in your will.
if you want to have your name read on the show, outside of the normal show, in this list I'm about to do, you got to give us $20 every month, and it makes you an executive producer. And I'm going to read you the names of those executive producers right now, starting with Cubicle Monkey, Plinko Nick Price, Usurper Grimm, Gamebug Prime Nathan Eaton, Pinball Airplane Archmage Chris Edler, sorry you couldn't be on this episode, Derek Pope Sandwich, Cthusiast Jeff Miners, Drinksmith Joey Webster, Sandwich Pope Phil Hawkins, Louisville Correspondent Princess Consuela, Banana Hammock, Flavor Trick, Taryn Dahl, congratulations on your marriage. And there's that other one that I forgot again. Forgot to read. I am so sorry.
Because did Thomas
It's Thomas.
Thomas Deeks. Yep.
Yeah, that's the one. Thanks for that money.
Thank you.
We mentioned a lot of our executive producers across the normal path of the show tonight.
Yeah.
Taryn, Paul, and I mentioned Drinksmith Joey Webster.
Yes.
Earlier. That's what you mean to us. We think about you, even if you weren't donating money, we'd be thinking about you because we love our people. We love our fans. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Hell
much.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
And if any of you want to put us in your will, you can do that.
Absolutely.
Please feel free.
Get the Tadpog tattoo. Put us in your will. Do it.
I'll eat a Reese's potato chip cup if you do it. That's a deal.
People leave money to Joel Osteen in their wills, so there are worse ways to do with your money when you die.
They're way.
I'm going to change my name to Joel Osteen. And then there'll be all this legal mumbo jumbo, and then I'll get that money.
I think that is how it works, actually.
Question mark, question mark, question mark, profit.
Yes, sir.
Thanks to Dane for putting our show up on YouTube every week.
Thank you, Dane.
And Brad, I know you didn't send us an email this week because we didn't tell you what we were doing this week.
Oh, we should figure out what we're doing next week.
But we should figure out what we're doing next week. Movies and games. Two media that should go hand in hand, but don't always.
Not always
work.
Yeah. It's not like the peanut butter and chocolate of an Aldi's cup.
Nope, not even close. But we're going to do that. We're going to keep doing it. We've committed to this.
17.
Please be good.
17 is Demolition Man. So we will fall down one spot.
Okay.
To Dennis the Menace.
Dennis.
Okay.
The Menace.
Dennis the Menace.
All right. The Menace.
I've seen
Denise the Menace.
Denise the Menace. I've seen this.
Yeah, Denise the Menace.
But it's been a little while. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
El Diablo, Denise the Menace.
Mages Tyler has arrived.
It's Denis. If you're going to make fun of it, make it sound right. It's Denis the Menace.
All right.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Our theme song is Moves on Sycamore Drive. Link to that track from the show notes at TADPOG.com. How you guys want to close it out?
Like a rock.
As your favorite rock?
As a rock.
Just a rock?
It could be your favorite if you want to. I feel like just a rock.
So until next time.
Capricorn.
What the tropical Capricorn is cooking.
And yours alone.
Because I'm selfless. Why you do it, baby Billy?
Didn't do Pet Rock. Didn't do Olmec.
Olmec.
Yeah. I know, right? Took me a whole damn episode.
The thing from the Neverending Story that eats its own hand?
Yep. The Rock Biter, I think is his name. I just watched that this weekend.
TADPOG is hosted and produced by Tyler Holland, Dave Moore, and Ian Chandler. New episodes published Wednesdays each week and are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else podcasts are hosted. Have a question or comment for the hosts? Call us at 270-883-2555 and leave us a voicemail. If we like it, we'll play it on the show and respond. Want to send us something? You can do that at TADPOG Studios, care of Nicole Nance, P.O. Box 3785, Paducah, Kentucky 42002. If you absolutely must send us a food item, please use caution and good judgment when doing so. Tasty snacks that look or smell funky or are past their expiration date by the time we get to them will be thrown away. Bonus content is available at patreon.com/tadpog with a minimum donation of $1 per month. You can join in on the conversation by visiting our Discord at bit.ly/tadpog Discord. Registration is free and we'd love to see you there. Thanks for listening, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our show so you don't miss an episode. Now, where did I put that stinger? Oh, here it is.
And now a dramatic reading. My baby left me. Left me sad and blue. I didn't know what to do without my baby. Baby. And then I met his best friend, and he took me to his house. And I said, well, here, let me tell you what I said. Put it in my mouth.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I said my motherfucking mouth.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Put it in my mouth.
Hell yeah.
My motherfucking mouth.
Hell yeah.
Put it in my mouth.
Hell yeah.
My motherfucking mouth.
Hell yeah.
You want to go down? Why not? I be like Herbie and hand you a cock and tell you my name is Ack. Get on your knees. Make like the breeze and begin to blow. but don't give me no Ralph Lauren grin if you're not down to going low. I'm all about mouth fucking.
Can that be what people hear when they call?
I'm all about
Only
mouth
if you down for dick sucking. If not, BJ and the bear keep trucking. And fuck chapsticks. I'm coming ashy as hell with chapped dicks for your chapped ass lips. Creaming your teeth like dentists as I rubbing them with an erection like injections. Fucking I be drugging them, numbing up your tonsils like Ambisar anesthetic, coming down your throat like chloroseptic. No time for apologizing, girlfriend, if you swallowing, gargling. I'm giving bitches permanent beards. Put your lips and catch these damn facial hairs in your mouth.
Hell yeah.
Was that Mouth Fucking by Drake? If you want to know, first time caller Nate from Utah will have a Spotify playlist, and that's how you can figure out what song that was. I love that he does that. I listen to it every
that's
week.
Great.
Because it's really cool, because I'm like, why did he choose this song? And then I remember, I think back to us recording, and I'm like, that's why.
Yeah, it is really cool that he does that.
Big fan of that.
Me too. Good one, Tyler.
Excellent.
Thank you.